Hi there! Well, it's December. We're continuing, ending this year with events from 1700 to 1775. Beginning with December 1st, 1708. Great Alliance of the time occupies Brussels. 1742, Empress Elizabeth orders expulsion of all Jews from Russia. 1768, the slave ship Friedensborg sinks off of Tromøy in Norway. December 2nd, 1755, the second Eddystone Lighthouse on Eddystone Rocks off England's southern coast is destroyed by a fire. 1763, Torre Shoal of Newport, Rhode Island is dedicated. December 3rd, 1731, Willie Cyber is appointed British Poet Laureate under King George II. 1775, first official U.S. flag is raised Grand Union flag aboard the naval vessel USS Alfred. December 4th, 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie, or Charlie's, reaches Derby. December 5th, 1717, English pirate Blackbeard ransacks the merchant sloop called Margaret, keeps her Captain Henry Bostock prisoner for a total of 8 hours. Bostock provides the first record of Blackbeard's appearance. The famous black beard and smoke coming out of his ears. 1741, Russian princess Elizabeth Petrovna seizes power from infant Ivan the Seventh with help from military, or from the Russians who supported her. 1746, revolt in Genoa against Spanish rule begins. 1757, a battle of Leuthen, Russian army defeats an Austrian force. These two German states go at each other over territory within the German regions. 1766, our world's largest auction house called Christie's holds their first sale in permanent sale room in Pall Mall, London. It's time to focus on some of the news, some media outlets. We are not alone in this universe. Notice how many times they've announced this without any actual factions to speak to. Moving on to December 6th, 1723, Holy Roman Emperor Charles VI Pragmatic Sanction. 1735, first recorded appendectomy performed by Claudius Damiant at St. George's Hospital in London. 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie's Jacobite army retreats to Scotland. 1756, British troops under Robert Clive occupy Volta, India. At least the kingdom within the Volta region that was one that is now India. December 7th, 1703, the Great Storm of 1703 hits southern England. Thousands are killed. By this time, the Royal Navy loses 13 ships, 1,500 seamen or sailors, or in the terms souls. And on the same day, the first Eddystone Lighthouse is destroyed in the Great Storm of 1703. 1724, Mold of Thorn, a religious unrest is followed by the execution of 9 Protestant citizens under the mayor of Thorn by the Polish. 1727, physician Sir Hans Sohn becomes president of the Royal Society, succeeding Sir Isaac Newton. 1732, the Royal Opera House opens at Covent Garden, London. 1741, Elizabeth Petrova becomes Tsarina of Russia. December 8th, 1710, Battle of Brihugain in the War of the Spanish Succession. British General James Stanhope is captured by French and Spanish forces. December 9th, 1724, Holy Khyber's play Caesar in Egypt premieres in London. 1736, Jews are expelled from Breslau, Silesia, a region within Czech Republic, or now Slovakia. 1747, or at least actually in Poland as well. 1762, 1747, Great Britain and Netherlands signed a military treaty. 1762, British Parliament accepts the Treaty of Paris. 1775, at Fort Ticonderoga, New York, Henry Knox begins his historic transport of abandoned British artillery to Boston, Massachusetts, later forced the British to evacuate. There are times you need to take history seriously, even people like myself seriously, or we lose everything. December 10th, 1718, Lawrence Eusden is appointed British poet laureate under George I. 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie's Jacobite army reaches Manchester. 1768, first part of the Encyclopedia Britannica is published in Edinburgh, Scotland. December 11th, 1710, Battle of Villa, Nicosia. France defeats the Habsburgers. 1719, first recorded display of aurora borealis in North American colonies. 1730, Voltaire's tragedy Brutus premieres in Paris. December 12th, 1700, Utrecht, Overijssel, Bern, Leerdam, and Eddystone adopt the Gregorian calendar. It takes time to adopt this, as it does take time to travel and send word and to print this out. 1715, Russian and Prussian forces or troops occupy Stralsund. 1769, Pope Clement XII proclaims a universal jubilee. December 13th, 1732, Prussia joins Austria and Russia in signing the Treaty of Berlin, a cautious secret treaty regarded succession to the Polish throne. 1734, Britain and Russia signed a trade agreement. 1742, William IV, Prince of Orange, tests his mother's potatoes. 1759, first music store in America opens in Philadelphia. 1769, Dartmouth College in New Hampshire receives its first charter. 1774, Paul Revere and Wentworth Cheswell ride to warn Portsmouth of the approach of the British warships on their way. December 14th, 1702, 47 Ronin leaderless samurai, under the command of Oishi Koinasoki, or Koinosuke, avenged the death of their master in Japan. There's a movie about that too. 1708, Prosper Joloyet de Cabalan's play Electre premieres in Paris. 1751, the first military academy in the world. The Parisian Military Academy is founded in Austria. 1774, the first incident of American Revolution. 400, New Hampshire militiamen successfully attack Fort William and Mary. December 15th, 1745, during the battle at Kesseldorf, Prussian force defeats Saxon and Austria near Dresden. That's all for now. You have a good one. Bye.